Neat. Let's wait for the honeys to roll in. This shit. What the fuck? Can someone tell me? Okay. Yes, there we go. Check that. What? It's why? Why? You know what? I don't care. We're not worrying about it. Hmm. Hmm. Nah, you know what? Not changing it right now. Okay, although. Nah, I don't know that I'm interested. Update. Okay, let's find out. It looks like this is actually a surfs video, so I will pull up the surfs. Nordic. Boop. Going well, how are you? Hello, hello. Oh, yeah, we got sweet ass intro splash and shit. Oh,
Welcome,
damn.
guys, gals, and NPals, to the greatest debate on the internet. I am your host, Lance.
All right, that's already not true.
And we're here.
Done. Hmm. We got Carlos and Burns. Doing well? Hell yeah. What you been up to today? Can you please stop doing that? Get in your bed, you idiot. Get in your bed. Stupid fucking cat.
Wear her fury, or she will
Okay.
smite thee. And of course, Jingle Science Lab.
Let's
one
just
of
see
the
if
greatest
there's
debaters
any
I've
sort
ever
of
seen
actual
live,
interesting
the
topic,
man
or if they're
who
just going to be
destroyed Neil's
shitting.
career single-handedly after.
Because
Milo
if that's
had
the
become,
case, I'm going to
to
swiftly
himself.
switch
Welcome,
to Risk of
everybody.
Rain.
The rules are very simple. We're going to have 3 rounds. Each round will be a little bit different than the one preceding it. The first round is just a little something to get to know each other, all right? I've asked you all to prepare 2 facts about yourselves, each one of you. You're going to be telling the other team 2 facts about yourselves. One is real and one is a lie. It's going to be up to the other team to discern which is real and which is false. Now, you're going to be able to ask 3 questions as a team, all right? You can choose amongst you who ask them. And of those 3 questions, you have to answer truthfully. Now, you can do truth by omission. That is permitted. So if you were to say, yes, that may have happened when I was blank, you know, that's okay. The judges, who is me, will judge accordingly, whether or not that was fair or not. But I believe you're all very honorable people. Otherwise, I wouldn't have you here. So I trust each and every one of you to make the right decision. I believe we're going to start today with Demon Mama. Demon Mama, you're going to introduce yourself by telling 1 fact about yourself and 1 lie. And then I'm going to bring it over to Carlos Burns to figure out the truth and the lie. You may begin.
Excellent. So, here are my 2 facts. I have a fossilized Diplodocus tooth on my streaming shelf. And I also have a piece of the foundation of Heaven's Gate Mansion on my streaming shelf.
Wow. All right.
I'm leaning towards Heaven's Gates Mansion. And the reason why is I know Demon Mama knows a lot about cults because she was in one. So, I don't know, it just kind of clicks a little bit.
Can we ask how you got both? How you acquired both of them?
Yeah, but that'll count as 2 questions.
Okay.
Sure.
How about Dylan? Pick one to ask about the origin story of.
Okay, how'd you get the tooth?
I got the tooth when I was in Utah in the Salt Lake City Basin. I went out with my partners on a little trip, and we had like a part where we went to this little park, and they said, oh, you can go look at rocks. Sometimes you will find a fossil, and I found a fossilized Diplodocus tooth, and it was super cool.
Okay, so the thing that's getting me is I know Demon Mama's smart, and I know she wouldn't just go like every single time and like make it. I'm looking at the way she's moving, making it like I'm coming up with it on the spot here, really thinking about it. So I'm leaning towards Heaven's Gate pretty hard right now. And again, there's a background with the cult stuff. I'm thinking Heaven's Gate.
You still have 2 more questions though.
Carlos,
Okay.
can we wait, Carlos? Can we just go for it and be like, ask 2 random questions and just go for it? Just act like Chad's here.
This is not off
You're
to a
that
good start.
confident in this answer?
I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in it.
Wow, power player.
Um,
That's a
can
first.
we
That's a
do that?
high level ideas first.
Can I do that, Carlos? I'm asking your permission. If you don't want to, I won't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have my consent. Let's crush this thing.
Demon Mama, how big is your pinky toe?
It's smashed up because I broke it.
That's more evidence.
Nordic,
That's
talk
more
to me.
evidence. She dropped the foundation
Please.
onto her pinky toe. And
Until
what's her
this gets
color?
rolling,
My
hopefully.
favorite color is cosmic purple.
Okay. Heaven's Gate, final answer.
Beautiful.
I need you.
All right.
Save
That's
me
the
from this
question.
bullshit.
Was it true or was it not?
Oh, now I gotta answer?
Well, yeah, you have to reveal the truth.
Yeah. The Heaven's Gate one was correct. Yeah.
Wow, what a flex.
You want me to
Well
show
done,
it
Dylan.
off? I can actually show it to you.
Well
course.
done.
Yeah, please
Yeah,
do.
hold on, let me
Yeah,
grab-
do it. Do you have it? That was a safe assumption. That was a safe. Wow, that was a power move. Incredible. Absolutely
Yeah.
incredible. that's
See,
a first.
I've
So this might look like a boring rock. This might just look like a boring piece of concrete, but this was indeed a piece of the foundation of the mansion where the Heaven's Gate cult did their mass suicide.
Wow.
Wow.
Got it
Wow.
myself. Yep.
Wow. Cool. All right, Carlos Maza, let's go on to you. One fact, one lie.
Okay. I met my first boyfriend because at a debate tournament in college, I successfully argued that homophobic violence was an okay thing, and we should not intervene to stop it. And that's why I met my first boyfriend. And the second one is that I once had to bail out of a marathon that I had trained very hard for because I had to start using the bathroom, and then I could not stop using the bathroom, so I had to stop running after months of training.
I hope the first one is true. That's so adorable. All right, take it away, Demon Jangles.
You don't think the crapping my pants thing is adorable?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to shame anyone here.
I thought it was very endearing.
Jangles, you can ask the first question.
My first question is, was your pickup line after that debate tournaments? So you were arguing in favor that like homophobic violence, we should step away, right?
Yeah, I was arguing that it was just a part of life, and that we should adopt a Taoist, non-attached approach to intervening in violence, and just kind of observe life for what it is and not feeling about it.
Okay, so was your pickup line, and this is my question, I'm throwing this out there, was your pickup line, so I better keep you safe, baby?
Unfortunately, no. Do you
No?
want to know why? Because I didn't do the picking up. I was picked up. So I don't have to have a line. I just responded to the other person's line.
Unlikely story.
Okay, here's a question. What was your first boyfriend's name?
Connor.
So is that a full three? Is that a full three?
Wait, was that? No, we had one more, right?
Oh yeah, you have one
more
more.
question?
Sorry, I'm
All right,
I'm just testing you. Wanted to make sure that you're all lively and aware.
All right, so what caused the stomach problems?
Went to a really nice pasta restaurant in DC when I still lived there the night before, and there was like a 7-course try every pasta platter option, and I got it thinking I'm gonna need the carbs. And though I did need the carbs, I did not need every type of sauce all at once inside of my stomach. And that is a painful and agonizing lesson to learn 14 miles into a marathon in the middle of DC's/Virginia's outskirts.
Okay, okay, Demon Mama, how confident are you? Because I'm pretty confident.
I mean, I'm doubting the pasta, to be completely honest. This pasta
no.
is sus, personally.
Okay, so we're
you're
going to
getting-
have a mini debate between me and Demon Mama here, because eating 7 plates of pasta.
One of
like,
these
the
for
night
good measure.
before a marathon. That sounds like the kind of shit a marathon runner would try to do.
Yeah. Okay,
Got him.
Okay. So, I mean, you do know more about fitness than I do. I am an unfit schlub. Let's put it that way. So I would guess you might know. You might be able to tell whether that sort of pasta combination could do damage to that level. But see, it is
Oh,
so
can we move past this
categorically,
stupid fucking round,
unbelievably
please?
characteristic, in my opinion, of Carlos that it would be a debate over homophobic violence that would result in the first boyfriend. Like, that just seems so. That's so unique and on point and on brand that I can't help but feel that that's the truth.
So are we going to answer what we want to be true? Because I'm okay with that. Like what we want in our hearts. Like
Yeah,
if we can
I
will
mean-
this to be true, it might be true.
Damn. Yeah. Now see. Now maybe I am being swooned by a good story. You know. It's
I think you're
possible.
playing yourselves right now, but
Do you want to follow your brain or your heart?
Well, my brain says that pasta can't give you, like, even a lot of pasta, unless it's tainted, won't give you like violent shits. But I could be wrong.
See, I know for a fact because I've done something similar, for a pretty similar event, and absolutely, it can give you every shit you've ever had.
It can give
all
you
the
every
consistencies,
shit.
all the volumes. You will have all of them at once.
Except,
love my job.
Wait a second. Here, let me just offer one last observation. Carlos right now was just like nodding along with that, and that makes me think he wants us to think that it's the pasta.
Would that now?
And
would it-
I don't know. Listen, how do you just pull a story about meeting your first boyfriend after putting an argument that you shouldn't? Like, come on, is that really fictionable? That's so strange. It can't be fiction.
All right, so
Okay. Why? Why does it do this, man? Everything's broken. Come on. You guys talk way too much. It's actually pissing me off. Okay. All right. Close that. Let's just reopen it. This is the only time I'm going to do this. But did you not hear what I said?
Game, we're going to you, Dylan Burns, for the tiebreaker right now. Let's
Stay
see
there.
it. Actually, no, sorry. We're going to you, Jangles. I'm already reversing the order. Jangles, we're going to you for the tiebreaker. One truthful fact about yourself and one lie.
Okay, so I'm Lance. I gotta be honest. I kind of might have intentionally misunderstood the itinerary you set up for us because I only have true facts, like 2 true facts about myself. The first one I didn't want to admit, but you kind of forced my hand, so I have to reveal a fact about myself that, you know, I might have told you in confidence, but you decided to make it part of your promotional material for this event. So I guess we're talking about it. Yes, everyone, I am a furry. And yes, my persona's name is Jangles Science Lab. He's a golden laboratory retriever. And he is into, well, you didn't say how much of the truth we had to reveal. But so it's out there. Yep, I'm a furry. Thanks a lot for that, Lance.
Bro.
Mm-hmm. So I guess, and the second true fact that originally was going to be my true fact is that I'm a former competitive power lifter. So I had to kind of retire because my back kept snapping in half when I got close to a 500-pound deadlift. But the interesting part is, I actually trained a world record holder.
I don't know how
in
to
his
respond to
age
that.
class. So I was a competitive powerlifter, and I coached competitive powerlifters, one of which holds a world record last time I checked, in both the total and in all 3 lifts.
So is this why you posted this image? The be gay, be dog, do debate?
Well, yeah, I mean, that is my persona. He is gay, he is dog, and he does debate.
What's up, hacks?
So
Are we ready to watch some fucking Risk of Rain or what? You guys want to shit on me
because
while I
that's hard because
fucking
my content
get
is
destroyed in that
he
game?
posted that to like divert us away from the other one.
'Cause
Plus, he
I'm not
corrected
gonna
himself
lie,
in the
this
powerlifting story,
segment
which
is
makes me think
fucking
he's trying to get
boring.
it straight because of their. He could have just like kept going if it was like a lie because then it would
Right.
not be against the rules. But he had to correct himself to be accurate on the powerlifting story. Because if he lies while selling it, then he's technically broken the rules. So I'm leaning towards powerlifting story, but we should obviously ask questions. So
Nice. Good to hear.
When did you become a furry?
In 1994, when
Oh,
I was
I'm
4 years
good.
old. It was the
I'm
scene
chilling.
in
Hey,
The Lion
tomorrow's
King, so it was
Friday.
the very first movie I saw in theaters.
Right?
I was 4 years old.
Made it through the
It
week.
was the scene
Good shit.
where Simba first comes up.
Sometimes
to
that's all
Old
you
Gold
can
Mountain
ask.
In the middle of Hakuna Matata, and you hear Matthew Broderick.
I am
say,
alive.
"It
Here I
means
am.
No worries. And then not
See?
only did that turn me gay,
Right
it
here.
turned me into a furry.
Ooh, what kind of monitor
So
did
the
you
thing
get?
is, this is way too specific. 1994, knowing the exact, he prepared this beforehand. He really wanted to make sure he got his story straight, right? This is a hardened criminal. In another life, this individual.
You gotta love an
would
early
be- would
arrival,
be doing
dude.
Drive-by shootings, 100%. So do you want to ask a question, Carlos?
I mean, I will say as a counterpoint, Simba singing that part of the song did also make me gay, so it's not unbelievable that that would be a turning point for someone because even remembering it, I am getting heated thinking
Wait
about
a
it.
second.
I guess my question would be, could you, theoretically
Is it an Asus monitor? I'm closing out of that because I don't give a fuck. Oh, start with a VG27. I'm talking about the model number, of course. Checking. Yeah. Yep. I want to see if I can nail this before I actually look it up. Oh, okay. Is it curved? Or is it a flat monitor? Oh! Dude. It's not mine, but it might as well be. Because mine are the Asus VG27VQ, and they are 1080p, 27-inch, 165 hertz curved monitors. I'm guessing it's not that one because that one they are actually not selling anymore. So, no. No. Wait, is it a tough? Wait a second. Okay, I was gonna say. VH1B. Okay. H1. It is a tough. Nice. So are mine. All right. Where we at? VG-VH1B. Yeah, that one. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Yep. Yep. That's my monitor, just with a different stand and whatever you call that part. That's part of the stand. So yeah, different stand. Yep, might as well be the same monitor though. Neat. Hey, good for you, man. Yeah, they're sick. They're super sick. I love these monitors. It's actually really disappointing that they don't sell mine anymore because I wanted to get a third one at some point. And now I don't have a choice, it seems, because I go, oh, wait. Hey, this one, hey, in stock even. Ooh. Nothing? No, I'm not buying another one. Not right now, at least. Okay. Now that we went over the guessing game on the monitors, I think it's time to hop into some Risk of Rain. I don't feel like watching the debate anymore. Just because that introduction was just a bunch of bullshit, and I don't know how long it's going to last. And I don't feel like sitting around through the cringy bullshit that I don't care about. So, I'm not gonna. And you can't make me. So, let's play a game. Let me change the stream title. Oops. Okay. Oh, fuck. No! Get her out of here. No one gives a shit. All right, we're going to be more charitable today. Okay, we're going to start this off on a good note. Whoa, whoa, what? Turn anything into recyclable scrap. No. I didn't see one of those at all yesterday. What is this? What is this? No, kitty. All right, listen, if I do that, your chat's going away. Unless you want me to just move it to a different spot again, which will be in the way of the game. I'll give you the discretion. Yeah. Different when you gotta make the decision, isn't it? What you doing, pal? Hello? Whoops. Yeah, take that. Just found out that the mods you had installed on DRG made it crash instantly. Whoops. You hate to see that. All right, where you at, you punk ass? Whoa! Whoa! Broke the mods again. And your minigun mod. RIP! Well, that sucks. That sucks real bad. Hey, this was a pretty efficient clear. I'll take that. Hello? Thank you. Damn it. Sweet. don't know how these things work, but you gotta have enough money first, right? Oh, okay. Whoa, whoops. Wait, what is this? Oh, hell yeah. What a waste. Whoopsie poops, dude. Oh, god damn it. Where's this fucking... Aha! Whoa, nice try. Oh god, no. No, no, no. No. Golly, can I please, like, stop getting fucked up? Dude. God. Bunch of bullshit. All right, let's do it again. What's the deal? All right, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna go down there. Wait. Thanks. Thanks. Dude, god damn it. Oh man, this is annoying, dude. Fuck you. Fuck. All right, punk bitch. That one, right? Temporary barrier, all right. What I want to know is where the fuck? Whoops. Oh, that's the same one? Fuck. Ah, fuck. Yeah, but where's the goddamn teleporter, dude? Does that mean I'm close to it? Ah, man, it annoys me that I can't find this fucking teleporter. I don't even... And you can't even keep track of where you are in this fucking map. Come on, dude. Is it below here? I don't... Literally not. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Been going for way too long, but at least I got a butt ton of power-ups now. God damn. Holy fuck, dude. I gotta focus the fucking boss more, because these goddamn ads just will not stop. It amazes me that I'm on fucking stage 2, and it's insane. No. Oh my god. Fucking. Okay, stage 3. Whoa, cool. I didn't know using something like that could give you fucking coins. Cool. Boring. Alright, we're going over where that stuff is. Well, come on. Great. Thank you. Aha! Oh, my bad. Okay, how many of these have to fucking spawn? Fuck out of here. Give me something. Ah! Yes, I will take that. Whoa, what? Like, am I melting? What's happening? Oi! What is happening? Oh, you have to enter the teleporter zone. Shit, go! Alright, here, I'm in the teleporter zone. Jesus. Can you be just a hair less twitchy, please? Come on. Oh, hell yeah. me that. Okay. Oh, give me that. Yes. Ooh. Well, that's going to be a lot of gold loss, I feel like. I don't know that I like that. Where is it? Is that the new teleporter right there? Is that like a weird shape? Yep. Oh, fuck. No. Hey. Hey. What the fuck? I think it's bullshit that you can't fucking hit escape to cancel out of goddamn menus. A little ridiculous. No, stop, stop. Where's the fucking worm, dude? Come on. All right. Where you at, bitch? What is this? Dude, fuck that. That thing's annoying. What is this thing? Well, this is cheesy, but I'll take it. I'm a little confused as to what the fuck, like, what exactly I'm supposed to do here. Just find a way. Okay. I mean, do I need to go over here? Yo, sweet solo. Wind up on me, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Maybe it's something in the middle? Wait, I'm gonna go over to these little spiky things over here. Ah! I bet it's this. I'm not trying to reforge a bunch of shit. No. Damn it. Yeah, okay, that part's cool. I want to figure out the goddamn goal here. Oh! Oh, thank you. Jeez, I was wondering what you were doing. It smells delish. Oh! Okay. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, reforge 5 items. Need something good. Okay, so I gotta go underneath here to activate the pillars. Okay, so that's what I've been missing. Oh, you got it. Okay, figured it out. Got it. Yo, please let me out. Oh man, I am not gonna make it out alive. Nope. I didn't realize you gotta do one of those at a time. Fuck me, dude. Oh, I was right fucking there. I bet you that was it. Ah, well, okay. Welcome back. Where did it go? No. God damn it. What? What the hell happened? Well, that's great. We're just going to go ahead and
in, I told you they'd come back and take more questions. I deliver on my promises, is National Climate Advisor Gina McCarthy and Special Presidential Envoy for Climate John Kerry. We're, of course, very excited to have them here after their short remarks. They will be able to take just a few questions because they have a busy climate summit underway. With that, I will turn it over to Gina McCarthy.
Thanks, Jen, and thanks, everybody. It's great to be here. Happy Earth Day. On day one, President Biden fulfilled his promise to rejoin the Paris Agreement. And as part of re-entering the Paris Agreement, the President launched a whole-of-government process that was organized through his Climate Task Force to establish the 2030 emissions target, which is known as the Nationally Determined Contribution, or NDC. And it's a formal submission to the United Nations under the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. The NDC is a commitment. And our NDC basically says that the United States will reduce our net economy-wide greenhouse gas emissions by 50 to 52% below 2005 levels by 2030. And this target builds on U.S. leadership at all levels of government and programs to date and positions American workers in industry to help us tackle the climate crisis. Today's announcement is a product of this government-wide assessment on how to make the most of the opportunity of combating climate change and what it presents for us and our future. To get here, we went sector by sector: electricity, transportation, building, industry, and lands and oceans. And we looked at the wealth of already existing cost-effective clean technologies and products that are ready for deployment, and innovation trends that we see in the marketplace that will allow us to win the clean energy future, and the opportunities we now have to create good paying union jobs, improve public health, keep our communities safe, and advance environmental justice. Over the past nearly 100 years of this 100 days, feels like years at times, 100 days of this administration, we met with and listened to cities and states, businesses, workers, scientists, economists, young people, parents, grandparents like me, who were actually around during the first Earth Day and hope to be around for quite a few more. The output of the bottom-up analysis and robust engagement is this, and that is that we see multiple pathways across all sectors, across all policy levers, across federal and state and local actions to grow our economy and to reduce our emissions. Look, President Biden has always believed that tackling the climate crisis presents a valuable economic opportunity, and the fact is, creating jobs and tackling climate change go hand in hand. We invest in the competitiveness of our industry and empower U.S. workers to build more resilient and sustainable infrastructure and propel us. That is how we lead and move forward in manufacturing and exports of clean energy technologies. In some ways, for my team, every day since January 20th has been Earth Day and Jobs Day. Every week has been Infrastructure Week and Innovation Week. We've marshaled the whole of government, the fantastic cabinet, and the remarkable team of climate and clean energy experts across the federal government behind this president's vision, not just to develop the target, but to unlock the opportunity that achieving this target represents. Because when President Biden hears climate, he thinks jobs. And it's no wonder. The work we need to do is not just about avoiding an existential threat, which climate change is. It's about how we create jobs for line workers, building thousands of miles of transmission lines for a clean, modern, resilient grid. Workers in energy communities capping abandoned wells and reclaiming mines and stopping methane leaks. It's about auto workers building modern, efficient electric vehicles and charging infrastructure to support them. You can follow me right after this briefing. If you want to go hang out at Union Station, you can get a close look at EV infrastructure in action. and engineers and construction workers expanding carbon capture and green hydrogen to forge cleaner steel and cement. It's about farmers using cutting-edge tools to make American soil the next frontier of carbon innovation. So let's be clear, the American Jobs Plan will help us more fully tap the economic upside here, investing in infrastructure, innovation in our workers and communities. It's something we cannot afford to pass on. Let me close by reiterating what brings me here to work every day, especially at this moment in my career. It's Joe Biden's unwavering focus on people, on the air they breathe, and on their health, on the strength of their communities and environmental justice, on the dignity that comes with good work and jobs we can create, on how we keep working together and move beyond a year we all would love to put behind us, to one of renewed hope and opportunity. Because after all, this day is all about investing in America and winning the future for our children. That's why we're here. Earth Day, Jobs Day, every day. Thank you, and now let me pass it on to my good friend and my fellow Bostonian, Secretary John Kerry.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you very much, Gina. I'm really happy to be here to share this day and this subject matter with all of you. And I want to begin by just sharing with you what a spectacular job Gina and her team have done. You may remember the executive order which said the president will aim to announce the NDC at the summit. The aim was not that he had any question about wanting to do that. The aim was whether or not Gina or anybody could pull together all the parties that had to be part of preparing an NDC. A gigantic administrative organizational task, which Gina and her entire team have done really superbly. And I mean that. That's not a pro forma comment. It is hard to get all of the disparate elements of your government together. The president, by issuing his executive order to make this the climate issue and all of government enterprise, and instructing every single cabinet officer and every single agency officer to comprehensively factor climate consequences into every decision that they were making. And they have done that. And Gina created this task force. We've never had an all-of-government task force on this subject ever before. We had it now because Gina's creation, and it's worked. And that's what brought everybody together to get this ambitious but appropriate, achievable goal in place. So I salute her and I thank her for that. It's a great service. And everywhere that I went in the world in the course of the last months, first question out of people's mouths was, what's your NDC going to be? What are you guys going to do? You've destroyed your credibility. You've left the Paris Agreement. How can we trust you? What's going to happen in the next 4 years? And to which there is a very, very powerful answer. Change what is now happening globally in the marketplace. And that is part of the message of what's happened here today and in the last few days. You've had, yesterday we announced the Net Zero Bank Alliance. We announced the Glasgow Financial Alliance for Net Zero. And we have some 43 financial institutions across the world worth some, I forget the exact sum, 40-some trillion dollars or something in terms of assets managed. And just yesterday, a number of banks announced, 6 banks to be precise, that they are allocating or setting or making a commitment that they will invest into climate-related efforts, initiatives, investments, $4.16 trillion over the next 10 years. That's been a really missing element in all of this. So I'm really happy to be here today for a number of reasons. First of all, just parenthetically, 5 years ago today, I had my granddaughter on my knee in New York and signed the Paris Agreement. And that was a great moment for everybody in the world when everybody came together in New York excitedly to set out on this venture. Regrettably, without any facts, without any science, without any rationale that would be considered reasonable, the former president decided to pull out. He was the only president in the entire world, the only chief of state in the entire world who, without any scientific evidence, decided to pull out of the Paris Agreement. So when President Biden was elected, having made climate one of the most critical issues of his agenda, we had a big step to get up. We had to restore America's credibility. We had to prove that we were serious. And I think today does that in many ways. And not in a chauvinistic, in a way that's sort of inappropriate to our relationship with other countries, but in a way that reinforces the fact that this is multilateral, that we need to bring all the countries of the world to the table, and we all need to raise ambition. That's the central theme of this meeting today. We must all raise ambition. And you heard that in, I thought, profoundly meaningful, moving, understandably frustrated and angry words, tame for anger, words that came from Xiye Bastida. And that's where a lot of the younger generation is today, appropriately pretty upset at the adults, the alleged adults, who are not getting their act together to make happen what needs to happen. We aren't there yet either, but today we built a huge foundational building block in the effort to get there. So the importance of today, in my judgment, is this: the world came together. President Xi, Prime Minister Modi, President Putin, presidents of small countries and big countries, President Macron, Chancellor of Germany, the EU itself, independently, people in the financial marketplace and others, all of them in agreement that this is a crisis. It is the climate crisis, and it's going to require an enormous lift to get where we need to go. So what happened today, just to underscore where we are, on January 19th, we were nowhere. We were in deficit with respect to our efforts. And because of President Biden's leadership and calling a summit and putting us on the line to do this, we now have about 55% of the global GDP committed to levels of reductions that keep faith with holding the Earth's temperature at 1.5 degrees. That is a big chunk of difference. And we've done that working with countries, sitting down with them, with Japan, with Korea, with Australia, with Indonesia, with India, with the Middle East, with 11 countries at one meeting where even oil-producing countries stepped up and made things clear. Of course, China included, as well as some Latin American countries and African countries. So I'm pleased with where we are, but I'm not sanguine. The next 6 months of diplomacy are going to be absolutely critical to the capacity to make Glasgow what it needs to be. I do believe Glasgow remains our last best hope to be able to coalesce the world in the right direction and to get the critical mass of countries, of the 20 biggest emitters who are responsible for 81% of all the emissions. All 20 of them were here today. And almost all 20 of them were pledging to do additional things. So that's our job, is to clarify it over the course of these next weeks and months. I just clarify very quickly, Japan said they'd cut emissions 46 to 50% by 2030. Strong efforts towards achieving a 50% reduction, up from its existing 26% reduction. Canada strengthening from a current 30% to a 40 to 45%. The Republic of Korea terminating overseas coal finance and preparing to update its NDC consistent with the 2050 net zero goal. India partnership with the United States to deploy 450 gigawatts of renewable power. Why is that important? Because if we can do that, which is where our finance component of this is so critical, if we do that, India is on track to hold the 1.5 degrees centigrade. So Argentina announced a package of important measures. UK last week just announced 78% target by 2035. And yesterday, EU announced a new law to embed the 55% reduction for 2030 and also the net zero. So, you know, I think that it's progress, but we still have a heavy lift, and no one should doubt the challenges of the road ahead. So happy to be here.
All right, I know we're very close to the tail end of when Gina has to go, so let's try to get around
Yeah,
to
let
it
Gina
very
go
quickly.
for all.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Secretary Kerry Payne first. When it comes to the pledge, how can you realistically make this pledge to the rest of the world when there's no guarantee that Republicans will get on board with your plan once you release it?
Well, a lot of the plan is executable through just executive order. I'm going to let Gina speak to this, but a lot of the plan is executable through order. But that's the power of having the private sector here. That is the real reason why I'm saying to you that no politician in the future is going to do this, because all over the world, trillions of dollars, trillions of yen, trillions of euros are going to be heading into this new marketplace. And the future belongs to the countries, as you heard today from any number of leaders, that are the ones who develop hydrogen, green hydrogen fuel, or storage, or battery storage, or direct carbon capture from the atmosphere. Some technology is going to break through here, folks. And one of the things I know the president's thinking about is how to accelerate the innovation and the research and development that's going to push that curve. Gina, do you want to talk to that a little bit?
Sure. Just to indicate to you that this is really a result of understanding what our authorities are at the federal government, but also what's happening at the local and state level. What's happening in the business community? What kind of technologies that are ready to be deployed now? How many jobs can be created by this? This is not just a bottoms up, it's also a values down. It's also looking at how we grow as a country and be sustainable. The plan that the president has put in place and the plan that we're relying on here is a plan that we can deliver because we have the wherewithal to do it in terms of policies and programs, but we also have carefully looked at what we can deliver in terms of change. And the world is changing. It's not going backwards. It is moving forward. And the exciting thing about this is that this plan has received endorsements from the AFL-CIO, the Chamber of Commerce, the Edison Electrical Institute, and the IBEW. Does it get better than that? You know, this is because all of them recognize that we have to invest in America again. That's what the American Jobs Plan is all about. That's what we anticipate our country will do because we know how to make this happen. We can put people back to work, and it's time for us to think about hope and opportunity and get past the year that we're finishing.
No, I just kind of, a lot of people would say, stay here, but a lot of people would say, you know, if the president hadn't put the plan forward, you'd be asking why you haven't put the plan forward to do the building out of a transmission system for America or whatever it is. He's put it forward. And it's a legitimate thing to say, now can it get passed? Can you get there? But this job future is not something conjured up out of anybody's imagination. This is the most real thing in the world. Bureau of Labor Statistics says there are 3 jobs that will actually grow more than 50% this year. The first is 62% growth in wind turbine technician. The second is nurse practitioners for obvious and unfortunate reasons. And the third is solar panel installer at 51%. So the jobs are growing there. I'm not offering that job to somebody who may feel, oh my God, I got a better job, I don't want to lose that job, et cetera. But the job market here is going to be gigantic, and for electricians, plumbers, pipe fitters, steel workers, heavy equipment operators, all of these people, building out America's grid and transitioning us to this new future is going to happen in countries all over the world, and we need to make sure we're not left behind. In fact, that we're leading in the creation of the new technologies, new opportunities.
And the only other thing I would mention is that, you know, wind and solar had the biggest year they've ever had last year. And what we saw last year was continuation of tax credits that passed through a Republican-controlled Congress. So we all know where this is heading. The real question is, do we want to have the courage to grab it here, to prosper from the jobs here, and to stabilize our economy and our planet at the same time?
I can hear your staff
They're yelling
trying
at
to
me.
pull you to Union Station.
And the only thing I will tell you is electric vehicles are another interesting piece that's actually going to be a big part of our future. I'm going to go check out a charging station and look at some of those vehicles. But the thing I would encourage you to think about is that we've had many of the large car companies stand up and say 100% EVs by 2035. We didn't say that. I didn't even say electric vehicles. It was the very first thing they said to me, is that that's the future. And that's what this is all about. What does our future look like? Who are we grabbing it for? Happy Earth Day.
Thank you.
Do you have a
I'll
few
take a
minutes?
couple more, yeah, I'll
Okay,
take
all right. Okay, go ahead, Peter.
Secretary Kerry, thanks so much. So pledges obviously are important and they are great, but how do we realistically get there without turning the economy on its ear? As best you can, put this in real terms for folks. Does this mean the U.S. has to reach 40% renewable power by 2030, that we have to have 25% of the cars on the roads by 2030 be electric? What does this mean to folks listening to you?
What it means is that we're going to be investing. This is not this is not a throwaway. This is investment in new ways of getting energy to people that's more efficiently delivered, that's lower cost in the long run, and that it's really going to open up a whole group of employment opportunities that we know that are beginning to be seen in America today. And it's not because the government's directing those things to happen. The marketplace is doing this. You can't build a coal-fired power plant in the United States with a bank funding it, and no individual is going to throw the money down there. Same thing in Europe today. Now starting in other countries. You just heard Korea to say, we're not going to fund any external coal. So there's a transition that the market has undertaken. Well before anybody proposed a program or anything, this is a transition that's taking place. And we've historically always gone through these periods when in America we innovate and we do the R&D and we come up with a new product of some kind or another. You know, I lived and represented for years, privilege of representing communities like Lowell and Lawrence and Brockton and plenty of places, you know, Fall River, that have these huge mills that were, you know, teeming with people working in the early 1900s, and then that changed, and it went south in our America, in our country, and then it went abroad, because that's the transition in economies, and it happened in the Industrial Revolution, it happened in the revolution of technology in the 1990s, and it's going to happen now. We always replace it with a different kind of or some, you know, new opportunity. And I don't think it's going to mean that much dislocation, frankly. It's going to mean some greater opportunity.
What specifically can you, you probably can't give specific numbers to those things on electric vehicles on the road then, but given what you witnessed with the last president, what, if President Biden is not to win again in 2024, what specifically can you do now to make sure that the next president with a stroke of the pen can't reverse progress you're trying to make right now?
I'll answer that very directly, but I want to begin by pointing out to you that there's a company called Tesla, which is the highest valued automobile company in the world. Why? All it makes is one product, electric vehicles. That is what is happening. That's a signal. That's the market saying, here we are. This is going to happen. And GM has now already announced on its own that they are only going to produce electric vehicles as of 2035. And Ford Motor Company, ask the president of Ford. I heard him at an event standing up and saying, the electric car is a better car. They love it. And now if you've driven one, but they're fabulous. They're really great. And So my feeling is that that this is going to take place because the market is sending signals and the consumer is sending signals. Now that said, how do you prevent somebody from coming along and preventing the stroke of a pen change? Here's what is going to happen, no question about it. Because the world as a whole is moving in this direction, because these companies have made this critical, long-term, strategic marketing judgment, and that is the way the market's moving, no politician, no matter how demagogic or how potent and capable they are, is going to be able to change what that market is doing, because it will have moved. It'll have 4 years of entrenchment, and those jobs will be there. And people will see that this is the product people want to buy. And they will also increasingly, I believe, more and more convinced by the heat in the summer, by the floods, by the weather, by the intensity of storms, by the rising of sea level, that we got to get moving. And I don't think anybody's going to get back from that fast, because we're way behind the 8 ball on that. And the chances of seeing more damage before we see the progress is very, very real.
We do one or two more. Go ahead, Jeff.
Thanks, Jen. Secretary Kerry, President Putin and Bolsonaro today both threw a little bit of shade at the United States with their comments about historical emissions. I was wondering, what's your take on their plans and your response to those criticisms, and whether or not you have an intention to travel to those countries?
Well, at some point, probably travel will be warranted. We've been in conversations with both, with their teams on this subject. We're not at a place where we